Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. I love you so much. Thank yous for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, and the participation. It means so much to me. So let's dive in. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is. I'm drinking from my Disney villain cup. So let's tap in. Remember, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. Leave it for somebody it does, all right? It's Timeless General Collective. So we're going to jump in. Okay, trust is everything, and strength is what wants to come out from the juice. So maybe we'll jump into the juice right away. But first I'm going to get in with the oracle, okay? So ancestors, spirit guides of the highest light, call you into my beautiful space and ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that is tuning into me right now. What do you want to talk about and tell my collective? Ancestors, ancestors, ancestors. They want to speak. Bottom of the deck, play. Because it's time to play, guys. It's time to branch out. Find time to incorporate play in your everyday life. Allow your inner child to experience joy. You deserve to be happy and joyful around others. Somebody is finding joy again. And whatever they're doing, whatever you're doing, you're finding joy again in life. The little things. You're coming back to self. Being yourself again. You're finding that strength to trust. Trust is everything. You're trusting yourself and you're playing. You know you're safe. Connection, because you have this connection to source, to a higher power. You believe. It says, we are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do have an effect on the world. So reach out and connect with the world around you through love. So that's what you're doing. You're reaching out and connecting to the world through love. And if you're not doing that, you should be. Maybe somebody wants to come to approach you in some kind of way. Okay, maybe they have the strength, but they know that trust is everything. It says surrender. Let go of the internal and external struggles in your life. Give up the fight to control others and situations. Replenish your need to be right and surrender to the higher power. So somebody is most definitely surrendering to the higher power. You are. And you're connecting. You believe, like I said. And you're a leader. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for those who can't speak, because one day they will get a voice and one day they will stand up for you. Leadership. You are no longer the supporting cast. You are now the leading man or woman. So take initiative and lead the way for others to follow. You will be judged by the company you keep and those you admire. Yeah. And then we have flow. It says, you can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to let go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. So it's time to release this energy, to go with the flow. Understand we're all connected. And when you heal, others heal too. You're in this leadership position. When you're a leader, others are leaders as well. So you just gotta surrender. Somebody may feel like they're trying to chase you, or I don't know. It says, ask yourself, what are you running away from? What is making you feel overwhelmed? And what are you afraid and willing to face? What are you afraid and unwilling to face? It's time to surrender that. We're going to jump right into the juice, guys. Somebody sees you have this strength. Everything is going to be okay. You're moving forward through all adversities in your own lane, a lane of your own, minding your business, drinking your water. You found a key. Okay, the key was always internally. Ancestors, what's going on here? There could be a Scorpio trying to affect something. You could have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart. That's a transformation energy. Ancestors, somebody was a cheater. Okay, could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus, could be a Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. Somebody cheated on the Temperance angel. Now they're trying to find the strength, because trust is everything. And well, somebody broke your trust. They said that you were a cheater. You're a fucking Temperance angel. There could be a Virgo. or a Taurus who you may be on the fence with right now, or may have been on the fence with you prior. Take it as it resonates, but you see somebody as a cheater, and you had the confidence to move forward towards another lover. You have a lover coming in, guys. Bottom of the deck is nothing, and it says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. See, I don't fucking make it up. You had the confidence to see this cheater for what it was, to speak on it. You may have been labeled the bad guy, but you knew the truth in the situation, so you had the strength. Trust was broken. Now, the Temperance Angel with the lovers shit, there could be a reconciliation. I would never say go back to somebody who beat you, hurt you, or degraded you, but at the same time, this lovers is a divine partnership. You need to be grateful. Let go of the outcome, guys. Go with the flow. This connection is everlasting, okay? There is a surrendering because you're the leader. Somebody may want to surrender to you because you're the leader and they're going through karma for fucking cheating on you. You had the strength. You really had the strength. The Virgo is hermit, to go into hermit mode. Taurus, to become the empress. Wow, holy shit, I don't make it up. I surprise myself too, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 626 on my clock, guys. Yeah, you're the empress, okay? Nothing there. So you were able to see this. Somebody should have trusted you. You trusted them. They broke your trust, so you had the confidence to move forward and go with the flow, guys. Oh my God. Somebody cheated on you because they were jealous of you and they wanted to degrade you, to put this confidence in the dirt. They didn't want you to be in a position that you're in. That's why people are getting karma for coming up against you. They're very jealous, very, very jealous. And they did all of this drama, all of this chaos, causing you a lot of heartbreak and betraying your trust, all for a pick-me, a groupie, a wannabe, something that is not pure love. A Scorpio? Take it as it resonates, guys. Something was a death, a transformation. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to plug in my thing before it dies. Is it working? Okay, well, if it dies, it dies. I think it's not plugged in, but whatever. Let's try this. Oh, man. Oh. I didn't do anything with it, did I? Okay, so it is what it is, guys. There could be a Scorpio who may be trying to interfere with a lot, but they're having a death, a transformation, because they tried to take you out. Part of the deck, somebody tried to take you out. Now they're feeling chased by their karma. And they need to surrender to their higher power because, yo, you were the leader. And this Scorpio, yeah, tried to take out an earth angel, the temperance angel, guys, the leader. And well, this Scorpio is watching you chill, has issues with themselves. And they did too much trying to set you up. And while they're going through karma and somebody is watching you. Ancestors, a lot of people are watching you. Let's get the big deck. And I don't know how long I'm going to have this reading going for. But let's pray. Let's pray. Somebody sees you as home, okay? But you're done. You're done with this childish energy. And that's why somebody's going through karma, guys. It is what it is. They seen who you were, but they wanted to play with you. Why? Because they had issues with some kind of childhood, maybe with their mother. They had mother issues. I don't know. Somebody wanted to trauma bond with you. They could have even been sexually abused. So they, you know, just are very promiscuous. And then somebody thought because you were abused and they knew you were abused because maybe you were told them because you're very open about you know, who you are and what happened to you, so that this way you can heal. You know, the story doesn't hold any more residual energy because you have healed it. But people don't understand that. So maybe they thought you were promiscuous, because I don't know, take it as it resonates, guys, but it's divine timing. And you're seeing that all these people brought you into this chaos just because they were jealous. God, creator, source is giving you a brand new start, guys, and you're single. You're self-sufficient, you're independent, you have this pure love, you have balanced relationships, partnerships internally, you have what you need. So if you do have a partner, a friend to come in, it's always just extra, guys. Temperance angel, you are beautiful inside and out, and people know this, but they try to catfish you, or they went with people who catfish them. I don't know, somebody feels like you're done with the bullshit, and so is God, creator, source, and below. As above, so below, guys. These people need to watch their back. They're trying to send you shit, and well, they're gonna get all fucking tied up because, you know, we got one judge only. Now, somebody tried to abuse their power. It could be a boss, a father figure, a mentor. You could have looked up to this person, whether they're older or younger, it's irrelevant, but they abused you. And it was because they were jealous of your independence. Sex and lust. Somebody is very lustful over you. And they may have some kind of sexually transmitted disease. Maybe somebody even said that you did. And that's why you were single. But you're resting. You got self-love. You take care of your mind, body, and soul. And it's being seen. Plain sight. Somebody's just being petty about your pure love and pure heart because you didn't want to choose them. They're a fucking hater. Okay, look, STD, they're a fucking hater, okay? Somebody said some stupid shit, they try to catfish you, they try to say stuff about you, they try to copy you, now they're going through fucking hell because as above, so below. They got their own childhood issues that you have already addressed and had to heal all by your motherfucking self. That's what gave you that empress position, emperor position. And now they're all up in their head, especially this father figure or somebody who abandoned you. They should have been there for you. Instead, they wanted you to rot. They thought that you were always going to be there. You leveled the fuck up, especially against all this sex and lust. Maybe one time you were very lustful. Maybe you had a lot of lust and you thought it was love. But then you woke up and realized, well, if this was real love, then where is this person? They're lusting over someone else, so that's not real love, is it? Nope. You leveled up, and somebody feels like they downgraded while you got something brand new in this growth. You're the earth angel. Somebody wanted to take you out. That's only karma. You're the leader. You're the main character. Oh, shit. That sucks. Somebody really tried to put out some kind of dirty photos of you to try to blackmail you, and you were like, and now somebody's in love with you now because of that. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but somebody was an undercover brother or sister, really played in your face whole time, want to take your place. Real backstabbing shit, guys, but everybody's realizing that it was a lie. Somebody could have even did like a deep fake on you or something, try to break your heart. Now these people are the ones who are heartbroken because you ain't paying them no motherfucking mind. These people are from your past life. Something happened in the spring, and you may be about to get a message in about somebody's shenanigans. You rested. You're not even in this bullshit. And somebody feels like they can't grow shit, and they're finding out about kids that kids aren't even theirs, and oh my God, and they want to come back home. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yeah. You were somebody's home. They should have trusted you, Starseed, but instead they didn't. So now you got brand new, guys. You got wisdom, trial, and error from this situation. You need to thank Source. Because all this trauma, tribulation, and this survival energy that you've been in only helped to catapult you into a new chapter. Ancestors are coming in, handing you something himself. Why? Because you're part of the 144K frequency, guys. And you're going with the flow. It's divine timing. It's time to start something new, and you're letting go of the past. Ancestors, wow, this devil sees you really doing the work, putting the work in. They wanted to put the work in to come against you, but you're the temperance angel. Now the devil wants to work with you. Because why? Because we need each other in this world. We're in it together. And somebody doesn't want to be alone. Well, I don't know if you're going to really want to work with this person. Looks like you're the warrior. Somebody wants a reconciliation with you because they are obsessed. They are fucking obsessed. Why? Because you balance shit out and you look beautiful doing it. You're a G. But you don't look it, do you? Nope, but you stand on it. And people are watching you. Straight, solid, legit, you never motherfucking changed. And that's the problem. Somebody thought you were all cute and cuddly, but you were waiting for something that you could be yourself with. Complete balance. And if that meant being by yourself, then that meant being by yourself. But you got that victory, especially over the devil. Somebody wanted you to fall. But what did you do? You wrote that letter with the devil and conquered that bitch internally. Because you are the high priestess. Wow. Yeah, whatever work you're doing internally, it's helping a lot externally because you have that masculine, feminine energy. Somebody feels very left out from you. They're watching you. They're studying you. They're trying to learn you. I'm going to take one from here. Wow. And you walked away. And when you walked away, it's like you're waiting for something. And it's not somebody. It's something. And these people from your past wanted to trap you all up in your head. Now they're the ones who are going through hell. And somebody wants your forgiveness. And you're just not even paying them no mind. But they're paying you all the mind. I'm telling you, they really wanted to work against you, to spy on you, to see what you had, what you were waiting for, but you had the strength. And that strength allowed you to really kick ass in the spiritual realm. I'm telling you, holy shit, are you doing well? And it's because the judgment, guys, you got the second chance. You earned your stripes. Nobody can take this away from you. Only you with your choices. And the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to sweep you off your feet. But you look at them like a love bomber. So they're like, oh shit. How do I do this? You keep walking away into new chapters. You continuously keep growing. There's a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be that sees you as wish fulfillment. And wants to invest in you and maybe even get in a marriage or relationship. But that's why a lot of people are watching you. Because somebody has been planning some kind of future and is walking away from a lot of people, especially some kind of purgatory, outdated belief systems, lack mentality. Oh, Six of Cups. Yeah, to come and give you, but somebody feels like you feel like if you give them, they're going to give to somebody else. Or somebody feels like if they give to you, you're going to give to somebody else. So somebody's been holding out. Standing in this Nine of Wands. But there's Eight of Wands here. Somebody's coming in and coming in fast. To balance something out with the truth. Ace of Swords. It's coming in and it's coming in fast, okay? And it's because you leveled up. Somebody feels like they downgraded to a bum while you're building an empire. Let's see what people have to say, guys, with the hidden message. What do they want to say? Somebody's going through karma. They know you're done. Somebody's done with the catfish. The energy who hated on you to try to get, I don't know what the fuck. There's nothing there, so we're going to take whatever popped up, guys. And this is the first one. It says, you and I were too young. So somebody's saying you were too young. That's why they broke your trust? Like, how does that even make sense? Like, sure, you're immature, but guys, each is a number. Like, it says, I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. Well, somebody is grateful for the spiritual lessons because now it's like you're grateful for the spiritual lessons, gave you the confidence to beat this cheater, put this devil right on their ass. You had the strength to conquer your own inner demons, like I said, and you are that leader. You are the Hierophant. You get the messages, the downloads. Somebody loves you. Somebody loves you. And they can't stop thinking about you. And they're grateful for the spiritual lessons. They're going through karma. Oh my God. Because they hid behind material things and tried to degrade the Empress, to devalue your confidence, male or female. It's irrelevant. You're sitting in this very loving, like everything you touch turns to gold. But people, I don't know, somebody was very jealous of that. Of the pure love that you had, because they couldn't copy it. They couldn't catfish. And it's like so many people are envious of this, and you just don't understand. You're just being yourself, and you being yourself is just beautiful. But people want to bring you down. This is why these people need to surrender and understand We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do have an effect on the world. So reach out and connect to the world around you through love. These people were connecting through sex and blood and gossip and slat. It's like, come on, seriously. The truth comes out, the truth prevails, and you were patient enough to wait for the truth. Why? Because, come on, you invest in the right things. And you know, as part of the 144K frequency, Archangel Michael and Gabriel protect you, which are the war angels. So, yes, you could be a little hard with the 9 of Wands, you know, very protective because you're the wounded warrior. You're not stupid. Come on, you're not stupid. You've been through it, and you kind of like let these people do this to you at the end of the day because you knew it was that pure heart. People just stepped all over you. And now they want to plead for your forgiveness because you're alone and staying alone because people are so fucking petty and the dating pool is full of pee. No, a lot of people tried to manipulate you, control you. You leveled up through all this and now they're looking around feeling like they're stuck with bums. Like, maybe they're just, their mindset. Nobody's really a bum, guys. It's just the fact that you'd rather stay stuck than actually do the work and surrender and let go. Mirror. These people don't like you because you're the mirror. You are everything that they can achieve, but refuse to because they're fucking lazy. And then they call you all kinds of things. Treat your body like a palace it is. See, the fact that you treat your body like the palace that it is, you stay single, celibate, and you have this beautiful heart, so you're not judging nobody. This is why you keep leveling up. This is why you keep winning. And you treat yourself so good, guys, and because you are gold. You are gold. It says you don't need someone to fix you. There's nothing wrong with us. It's just we need to get out of this old, outdated belief system of competition. Everybody is good in their own right. Stop fucking paying attention to other people because you're just going to stay stuck. And while other people are leveling up. And it's time to love and play and be a child and be childlike. Not childish, childlike, guys. Somebody was calling you down saying you're childish. You're not childish. Look at how they're treating you. Look at how they're acting. They don't even have healthy sexual energy. Like, they just give it freely. This is like spiritual demons that you're attached to every time you interact with these people. It says gray. That's why endings are inevitable, it says. Endings are inevitable, guys. You had to have an ending. And these people are in their head, especially a father figure, a mentor, a boss, your divine masculine who you thought was divine, but clearly is not because they hurt you. All because they were jealous of you or people were jealous of you because you're independent and you have the confidence to be independent, to date yourself. Somebody said that you were for everybody. Oh, so they protested against you. And while they protested against you, you leveled up and start dating your motherfucking self. Take yourself on dates. You took yourself on dates. That's the truth, guys. These people are just mad because you had that power, that confidence. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how many people come in and out your life, you'd rather just be by yourself because of what you've been through and you're waiting for what is yours. A lot of people wanted to leave you out. But you walked away from the situation. Now somebody really wants to come in to take care of you and you may be on the fence. Somebody wants to, soften your heart. They see you as wish fulfillment and want to invest in you. Could be a partnership, a business, contract. Take it as it resonates. But the light and the dark are about to come together, guys, because there is no competition. We need each other in this world. And somebody is looking at you like the hidden gem. They love you. This doesn't have to be a sexual, because like I said, you're platonic, like you're in this celibate energy, celebrating. And somebody doesn't want you to be alone or doesn't like that you're alone and you like being alone. I don't know. It's like maybe they met you when you were too young or maybe you're too young for them. Take it as it resonates, guys. There's the long road. You're choosing to take the long road this time. And somebody may have an issue with that. And they're all up in their feelings. I did say that, right? My intuition is always on point, guys. It's intuitive Tasha for a reason. Guys, somebody knows you have the strength to take the long road. There may have been a lot of delays, a lot of trials, a lot of turbulation, but it was worth it. It was worth it. It's gonna be worth it, okay? And somebody's in their feelings. They have deep love, soul connection. They felt at home with you, but they broke your trust. And you're grateful for these spiritual lessons. It pushed you into self-love. And well, somebody feels fucked up. They feel really fucked up and they can't stop thinking about you. Self-limiting feelings, inadequate feeling, they failed. They cheated on the wrong one, guys. You should never cheat on anybody, but you know, the fact that you were really good to somebody is really fucking them up. They shouldn't have done that one. Look, morning after. Yeah, they shouldn't have pillow talked about you. Oh my God, somebody says lay up all night, late night reminiscing and spending the night. Somebody feels like they fucked up spending the night reminiscing and pillow talking about the temperance angel lover. Somebody loved you, but then they hooked up with somebody because they were jealous of you. Somebody lied on you because they were jealous of you. Could be the catfish. Yeah, now somebody's fucking mad, flamed right the fuck up, heated right the fuck up. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Somebody's mad because they love you and they're going through karma because you're done. You're done playing fucking games with these people. See, you had a last motherfucking draw. I don't make it up. These people need to do some childhood healing. These issues need to be addressed before they ever come approach you because you ain't healing nobody. It's up to them. You did it by yourself. You're going to fucking tell them to go and do it on their own as well because they got motherfucking kinky ways and you ain't got no time for this. Somebody thinks you're hiding behind material worth and you just don't want to be in survival mode anymore and you're not. And somebody's got a breaking point, overwhelmed because of this. Because you see them as very open sexually, not having a healthy sexual energy. And they're being finessed. And they want you to explore openly. They think that you are, they're saying that you are, but clearly in the cards, you are not. You had the strength to persevere. Even if you had that temptation, you want real. You want something longevity, and somebody's got an issue with that because you stand on the truth. You stand on business. You're a fucking G. You said what you said. You didn't mix words. You ain't mixing words. So let's get the last closing message, guys. Thank you for spending some time with me. I'm glad I was able to get this message out for you. Ancestors, from the St. Francis Oracle message, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective? And it is number 6. Look how beautiful that is. You are protected by a higher power, even if you don't see it there. You are loved. Even if people aren't in your face to tell you they love you, they fucking do. And I want you to remember that, okay? So if things didn't work out, there was a reason for it. So you got to be grateful for those lessons because they may have been blessings in disguise. Okay? So number 6. Falling from grace. Whether you feel you have psychic abilities or not, rest assured you are being looked after by a force greater than all of us. Once you accept that beginnings and endings are inevitable, your life will flow again. If you have experienced major changes, it is okay to feel apprehensive and fearful. However, this card suggests that you may need nurturing in order to heal yourself and let go of a closed chapter in your life. You may be grieving over a physical death, the death of a project, the ending of a relationship, and so on. But know that you are not abandoned nor alone. And the message here is to remind you that there is angels protecting all around you. Angels represent faith, hope, healing. I told you, you have hope. You can get through this, and you did with flying fucking colors. You went through a major test. You were tested. A lot of other people were tested. And, well, now it's Rubin season. Take some time to sit quietly and connect with your energy through meditation and visualization. The healing process has begun. Yeah, a lot of people are pushed right into their healing. You try to forewarn them for years probably, but people pretending like they don't fucking hear you. Oh, but they be copying you, and then all of a sudden karma's knocking at their door like, oh, I heard you were doing this. Oh, I heard you were talking. Oh, I heard you wanted to get back with so-and-so. Well, I don't know. Ancestors from the Starseed Oracle deck for my beautiful Starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine. What's the energy that you want to tap? Well, there's two of them. The breath of the cosmos and lost lands. And the bottom of the deck is the star family, guys. You're not alone, okay? You're part of a bigger picture, a star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So it's time for you to call in support, guys. You are not alone. A lot of people went through this same situation, okay? I myself are one of these people. But it's time to love yourself. And because you love yourself, it's attracting so much. So be grateful for these lessons. Like I said, they may be blessings in disguise. These haters, these evil eyes, it's just a way to clear out a path for something new. So be grateful these motherfuckers played in your face. Because now that you don't have a spot with you while you're leveling up. And you got a star family here. A real family. So remember, family is who you choose, okay? People who you're born into, the family, that family, it's just relatives, okay? So, star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. At this stage, we were each a part of a star cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Exactly. You have to experience life individually, and if you're not grown enough to do that, then you will think that there's so much more out there. And while you're going to miss out on a good opportunity trying to chase, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But those who are, okay, those who are part of your star cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from the similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced timelines together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at the similar time, to work in anchoring a similar frequency of life, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when they feel like you know or remember them from the moment you meet. You feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more like yourself with them and than you've ever been with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in ways it is. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply regardless of how long you know them. A certain soul mournings or a soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel a part of your star family? If this card comes up in the spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family, or you're about to. Starseed Soul Inquiry, who do you think is from your star family, the same star family as you? And how can you call upon them for support? Lost lands. Somebody feels a little bit lost. But maybe you were lost, but you found your way back home by surrendering to a higher power. You know what you were doing wasn't working, so you had to switch it up. You had to switch it up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with changing your mind. You're still who you are. You're just a little bit more brilliant, a little more strategic, a little more smart in your choices. Okay? Lost lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Shit. The world is far from ancient, far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us has experienced ancient eras on the planet that were much more advanced than ours today. As we begin to remember these times and remembering our gifts can come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. We're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of our souls. If you feel guided to make changes in your life, to step into a new chapter or career path, birth a creation, or bring a new idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card is calling you to consider that you've done this before. Perhaps your soul is the wisdom beyond which your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps your intuition hits and ideas you've received are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this. Some think that lost lands exist in the past. Others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who have experienced them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands, such as Atlantis, exists in you, and through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seed of these ancient lands, so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. Shit, if I told you, my ancestors. Starseed soul activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following after me. I unlock any forgotten wisdom and soul gifts from life's past. Guys, you're unlocking so many gifts from the past, and you have this breath of the cosmos. My will is thy will. Micromanaging the universe, guys. You're giving it up. You're letting go. You're never mind the outcome. That's what you're saying. You're not worried about the outcome. You're living day by day, consistently. Okay? Breathe, breath of the cosmos. My will is thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely on our own will, we micromanage the universe and resist the natural flow in life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves adapting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living in a space trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will of God that God has for you, to move with my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the greater mysteries and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living the most fulfilled, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you replenish, control, and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. See, somebody's so mad because you breathe the breath of life. You are the divine feminine, divine masculine. You did the work. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following after me. I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda, instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear Creator, help me move my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. Oh my God. You're letting, Jesus take the wheel, as what's her name? Carrie Underwood would say. Oh, that's a good song. I love you guys. That could be the channel song for today. So let's get the closing message from the hip hop queens and see what's going on here, guys. Because somebody's really up in their head. Why? Because they're a hater and they're going through hell. And well, it's retrograde, so pray for them. Somebody wouldn't pray for you, but you be praying. You're a prayer warrior. You don't want anybody to suffer. I think that's the problem. Somebody is upset because you are just that bitch. You can stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need somebody to hold your hand, but you wanted somebody, and well, you're a Barbie bitch. Nicki Minaj. Somebody may have tried to push your buttons and shit, and like maybe you went off the, rocker. Maybe you do have mental illnesses. Maybe somebody's trying to put you in some kind of conservatorship. Oh wow. But maybe they did for a while. But it's not. They're just haters. They're being seen as haters. If this was your family, they said a lot of shit to make people not be around you. But you're in innovative, and that's what gives you that leader position. And while endings are inevitable, guys, you're taking yourself on dates, you're doing shit for you, and you ain't asking nothing of nobody. That's why they can't put you in this fucking position of, it's like they wanted you to sign over everything that you had so they can have it because you're the cash cow. But you let them have whatever the fuck they took and then go rebuild again. It is what it is. That's the truth. And someone wants to tell you the truth. Leadership. Okay? Archetype, torchbearer, transparency, standards, and goals. The Nikki card is calling you to lead the way. You may be used to taking the cue from someone else, but what happens when there's no one to report to? You can always rely on second or third opinions, but when choosing certain walks in life, this time it's all you and your gut instinct. Be like the Barbs and take charge. Let experience be your compass. Some may challenge your steps forward, but guess what? You're not here to please them. March to the beat of your own super bass and keep believing that you will get the job done. You continuously keep believing you know that you're going to get the job done. As the Missy Elliott card, you are innovative. People be copying you. You're the first one. Missy, it says, new ideas, groundbreaking, innovative, creative, and abstract. They say there's 3 sides of every human personality. The side you show the public, the side you show your closest to you, and the side only you can see. When you're trying to make moves forward, self-betterment, sometimes the path traveled and the opinions you explore may appeal to the side only you see. Take a cue from Missy and be bold in showing that side, so that if it includes some, so what if it includes some oddities? Get your freak on and work it. When you're focused on you and not who may be watching, you never know who you will inspire to follow suit. I told you, this is just coming full circle, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. I hope this gave you some clarity for this beautiful, what are we, Thursday afternoon? Remember, Timeless General Collective, it doesn't matter when you watch me. But let's get one message from the Animal Oracle to see what animal is crowning this reading. And it is a swan. You are that mirror, guys, but somebody couldn't handle you. They couldn't take care of you. They weren't ready for you. Wow, snake and fish. Yeah, somebody in the year, last year, 2024 perhaps, somebody tried to get in your energy, you know, in the year of the dragon. Now, in the year of the snake, it's like this karma. It's either transform or get left behind. Transform or get left behind. And somebody is feeling some kind of way because I feel they are getting left behind. And you wanted the best for this person, but we got free will. And somebody chose the life that they have, just like somebody chose the life that you have. Like you chose your life. Now, people are looking at you like a swan, and you may be about to meet your one true love. Okay? It says, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. The swan represents a heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Shashari, I can't say that word, sorry for butchering that. The embodiment of the language, creativity, and artistry rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realms of writing, creativity, reflection. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time, for your inner voice is waiting to be heard. Your inner vision likely to be revealed. Somebody needs to let go of all the chaos and be by themselves, and that's what you did. And that's what gave you that level up, and that's why people are following suit. They may have judged you, but whatever work you're doing, it's coming together. It has something to do with your gifts, your third eye. And you have this this position in the ancestral realm. It says, when in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, snappy and lacking vision. So to bring into balance, solo time and writing. And a lot of people have been copying you, but it's only because you're a badass and you stand on business and you're so sweet doing it, guys. It says, I will not be an asshole to myself. Exactly. A lot of people may be assholes to you. They may have been an asshole to you. They're just mad because you were the mirror and they're, you know, they could do this, but they don't want to do this. So it is what it is. And, well, somebody feels fucked up. They feel very limited. And it says some people are really sick, so avoid them. You're avoiding the very sick-minded. It says winners focus on winnings. Losers focus on winners. And it says, I use obstacles to motivate me and to learn and grow. Exactly, guys. You use something as a stepping stool, and it wasn't an actual person. It was just the lessons. You use those lessons to catapult you next, because now these people can't do that again to you. It says, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. You have a lot to invest in. You may not have a lot of money, but you have a lot to bring to the table. Okay? And people see that. And this is what's giving you the victory in the ancestral realm. A lot of people want to pay it forward. They want to celebrate with you, because now they don't see you as a dark energy. They see you as a lighthouse. That's why people are feeling left out from you, because they walked away for some catfish hater who clearly is still hating and catfishing. It's weird. It's weird. People need to find something better to do with themselves. And it's the snake energy, right? So let's read the snake, guys, because it's a Kundalini awakening, guys. It's time to shed the skin. It's time to do something different. And somebody needs to learn the lesson. And the only way to learn the lesson is to go through the karmas. So they're going through the karma in the year of the snake. It says, guidance of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of the higher potential. It is said that our Shaki, see, I keep butchering these names, excuse me, guys. Our creative life force lies dormant in the base of our spine, in the form of the coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true to you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? How can you stir it from its slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead its way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there is no time to waste. This year, there was no time to waste, but people be wasting a whole bunch of time. It says, when in balance, precocious, creative, charismatic. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. And to bring into balance, a Kundalini yoga meditation, guys. You fucking could have helped somebody. Somebody could have helped you, but instead they didn't. So you're giving up the outcome and you're just going with the flow. You know you have a star family, because if there's you out in this world, then there most definitely is another you. A star keeper just like you, and somebody is being cracked open, guys. Let's read it. We're gonna read it, guys. Star keeper, cosmic ancestors, see the light by staying grounded. Okay, you're a star keeper. You hold these stars inside of you, and people wanted to take something from you, but they can't, because you're part of the stars. You are a star. They can't block you. It says positivity radiates me like a fucking sunshine. Exactly, that's what it says. Positivity radiates it out of me like fucking sunshine. Look at that shit. Yeah, you are a star, a big star. Cosmic ancestors see the light by being grounded. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor the seed of light in your unique way. You're likely been incarnated on Earth for some time. Dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing about a long awakened shift in the planet's evolution. We are at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all species are coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transitional period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flame of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor onto the planet. The wisdom of the stars is imprinted in your soul. The more soul fragment you call home, the more wisdom you seed here. You may be called to be in a different place in the world to anchor this light. Perhaps you're taking a trip or living in a certain location. You may also find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become, and the less reactive humanity will be. Wow, somebody may want to link back up with you because everything is going crazy. And if there's a balance in the twin flame relationship, there's a balance in Earth. And that's why somebody's been trying to block this for so long. But you got the devil on your motherfucking knees. And you look good doing it. You're here on a double mission to grow it as an individual and as a part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in frequency. Trust that you can be in the world but not of it, and lead a truly glorious life. Starseed Solar Activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I acknowledge that I'm a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. We have choices, and what keeps you in the position that you're in is your self-discipline. And somebody feels cracked open. Rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy of life. Somebody ain't got no motherfucking choice. They're being cracked open. Okay? Don't let the weight of destiny of the world crush your tender spirit. Instead, let it call even more of you home. Inside your body, at the center of your life, it's through the experience, it's through the extreme pressures of life's trials that diamonds are cultivated. It's when things are at their darkest that we cultivate proper faith and our light is ignited. It's thought that it's through the crumbling that we can allow our wounds to be alchemized. Let your pain, sorrows, and losses make you, not break you. Let life alchemize your tragedies into gold. Be open to be cracked open, wide open. It's the difficult times that help us grow and lead to leaps and bounds, and in ways we could only dream are possible. But first, we have to be cracked. Let us crack open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether we let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how the light gets in. When your heart cracks open, a space is created for your soul to more fully enter. When your soul's cracked open, a space is created for a grace of Holy Spirit to enter. Let your trials, your sorrows, your pains, and your losses transform you into more and more of yourself. Stay open to possibilities that your tragedies, your losses, your sorrows, your hurt happened for you, not to you. Bless the things that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you let life crack you open? I love you guys. I really truly hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity. There's not much more I can say other than thank you so much. So if you're looking for any gemstones, any protection stones for love, for any occasion, anybody, go check out otterspirit.com and use my QR code for any for $30 and $20 20% off, excuse me guys. Go check that out, okay? Somebody is very cracked open. It's like they tried to humiliate you, but that humiliation was just a test on your frequency, not your character. It's like you got divine Wi-Fi, guys. You decoded everyone's bullshit, everyone's moves. You're like a spiritual detector with a smirk, and somebody feels upset about it. Oh, oh, because your protection comes from within. You are the star. You carry this, and you could help a lot of people, but instead they, they're mad at your confidence. They say you're cocky. It's not cocky, it's confidence. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, a beautiful night. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out otterspirit.com and watch the reading from the other day, guys. I'll see you later.